How's it going, everybody? Smoke Around Piper here, and today I'm going to do a review on some Peterson Holiday 2016. Again, this was a blend sent to me by Mark from Rhode Island, and it looks like it's got some different types of flakes in here. It's like there's ribbon cut in here, and then there's strips of certain tobaccos, and let's see if you can probably see it, but I'll probably get some out in my hand. I'll show you guys that way. Like in here, you got your classic ribbon cut with that type of cut in there too. So I'm gonna use since we're using the Peterson Holiday, caught my eye in the bag. I'm gonna use my Peterson Holiday pipe. Very nice pipe, elegant pipe. Real nice big bowl, which I really like. And this is the Peterson of Dublin Christmas 106, and it is the year 2017 on it. So it's not exactly new, and it's not exactly old. I mean, 2017 was not that long ago, so it's in the mix. But I saw it online, I got it on eBay like I do with all my pipes, and I saw the white stem on it, and I had to have it, and it's really comfortable in the hand. So I'm gonna fill up some of this Peterson 2016 Holiday blend. I'm gonna in this 2017 pipe. And like I said, I got most of my pipes that I have are estate pipes. I'm not going to get into what an estate pipe is because I've already got into that in my earlier videos, but I guess I can do just a video on estate pipes. You know, what to look for, what not to look for, what to expect. A little bit more in there. Yeah, that's good enough. That's all I want. Just enough to really fill the bowl a little bit. Not too bad. Let's get into the smell. There's definitely a fruit smell in here. It's not a berry. But there's definitely a very nice fruit smell in this blend. And I can't figure it out. Almost maybe a peach or something like that. Something of like that variety. So, not a bad smell. Very pleasant room note to it. So, I had to pick the area on the property with the mosquitoes. I bet you I'm going to have mosquito bites on me. Alright. I saw this tree on my property right here, this orange one with the leaves, and then the green and all that stuff. It gave it a nice background, so I figured I'd go with that one. Ended up with the charring light. I'm trying to get, for right now, what I'm basically tasting is, it's a very, very, very subtle flavoring. It has that sweet smell to it, which is fantastic, but there's not really much of a taste except for really tobacco. It's not a bad tasting tobacco, it's a good one, but it has a great room note. It's definitely a fruit of some kind. I think there might be a little hint of vanilla, maybe a little bit in there. But other than that, I'm not really getting much of a fruit taste. Like I said, it's very subtle. It's a very subtle tobacco. Peterson Holiday 2016. It's a good one. I don't know. There's not really much to say about it. Sad to say. It has its tobacco-y taste. You know, you're gonna get the tobacco from it. It's not strong, but I'm not really getting much of a taste, and I'm not even getting that vanilla taste anymore. I don't know. It's more of an English blend. Like, I don't know, maybe I get like kind of a zesty taste in my mouth, so it might be some type of orange. There might be some type of a zest that was thrown into it, maybe. I don't know. It's not bad. I guess I would have to buy fresher, maybe. I don't know. But it's actually quite nice. It's not giving you a tongue bite, but there's gotta be some type of holiday type flavoring, and I know a lot of people, like, I'm trying to think of cooking, like cooking spices or some type of cooking element, like zest. I know there's gotta be some type of zest, because there's almost like a sour taste in my mouth. But then again, it could be from the age of the tobacco. I don't know. It's not like I said, it's not bad. It's not like it's like, oh my god. It's just something that's like, what is that flavor? You know, that basically it's what you're thinking of. It's not something like, oh my god, what is that? And it's like you do more, and it's like, oh, it's even worse. It's not bad. I'm just I'm enjoying this Tuesday afternoon. I think it's around 1:30, 2 o'clock, somewhere around there right now. I'll smoke a pipe night, morning, afternoon, depending on, if I'm in the mood for something. But I got so many tobaccos I want to try that that Mark sent me, and I'm gonna do a video on them because it gives me a great idea for videos. But I also, with the videos, I want to tie in nature to it as well. Like I said, I do like to get outside. I do like to go for hikes and do some bushcraft, stuff like that. Overnight campouts. Um, I might do an overnight camp out maybe in the next couple of days, depending on how I feel, as long as my Crohn's doesn't get in the way. Um, but then again, just bring enough toilet paper, and but other than that, um, it's sad that the leaves are almost all gone. It's the one thing in the springtime that you look forward to is you look forward to seeing the leaves start to come out again, and it's not just all sun, where you're at. But even though in the wintertime and fall time there are those days where it gets cold that you're like, oh, sun, please come out so that we can get some warmth from it. But right now it's about 78, maybe 79 degrees right now. It's a cloudy day. It's not really muggy. Not bad. There is a slight breeze. I think that's where the rain and everything is coming from. I keep getting on my phone on the Weather Channel, hurricane this, hurricane that, and it's like tropical storm, and it's just like, good grief, like it's not over. And usually they're over by now. Usually by, well, maybe not. Maybe late November. So we still got maybe couple more weeks left, maybe, of hurricane season. But I'm not really worried about it because I live in the mountains of North Carolina, so I don't really have much to worry about. Other than a lot of rain and a little bit of flooding, not bad, but some places worse than others. But for the rainy season in the mountains, it's you worry a little bit about flooding. There are some high winds, and sometimes trees fall and they hit the power lines and things like that. But other than that, I don't really worry about it. If it's a cold day, I have a fireplace at my house, so I can always get the fire going. My parents have a wood stove, so if they get cold, they can always get a wood stove going and cook off of it and all that stuff. Now at my place, I gotta stick everything in the fire to cook and things like that, which I don't mind. I don't mind a fire cookout, because in some of my previous videos, you've seen me and my fiance cook over an open fire, and we actually think it tastes better. I love grilling. I love grilling whether it's charcoal or wood. It don't matter. Um, I just think it tastes better. That's just my flat out opinion. It's like, you hear the word stove steak. Oh, I'll make you a good stove steak. Well, yeah, they're okay. They're good. But I'd rather have my steak out on an open flame. That's just me. Brittany, my fiance, she made last night these hush puppies. And basically, it's all it really was it was her batter that she uses to bread the fried green tomatoes when we do that. And she fried that up. I ate every bit of it, and I dunked it in some Thousand Island dressing. Oh my god. I ate that, and I ate one piece of chicken because I was so full up on her hush puppies. But man, they were good, flavorful. And I told her, I said, next time if you do that, if you want to make plain ones, I said put some onion and some tomato, maybe some green pepper in them, and do it that way. Oh, I bet that would be good. You know, saute the onions or have them raw going in there. Oh, I bet that'd be good. I love onions. I can eat them like apples. Them sweet Vidalias, if they're really that sweet, oh yeah, I can eat them bad boys. I think I had a Yeah, I know I had a friend. I had a friend Yeah, Nick Walls. He loved onions. He'd eat any onion raw, even the hot ones, and he'd just be, just like, dude, you need a tissue? It's funny. I was just watching him eat like green onions. Which we do here too. I'll eat a green onion. I like them in my salads. I like them with my meats, fish, things like that. So they're good. A little bit better than this tobacco, but the tobacco is very good. Like I said, it's don't get me wrong. I mean, you probably want to buy a fresher bag, you know. But for this right here, I will smoke again. It is good to me. That smell of it is really good. It has a great room note. So if I were to take it out in public, I wouldn't feel bad. Like somebody go like, "Oh, what is that smell?" Because I actually took a blend out one time. I can't remember what it was. I think it was. I know it was an English blend. I can't remember which one exactly. It was either it was the Drexel or it was one of my Dunhills, and I think it might have been the Dunhills. Um, I can't really remember. I was smoking it at CJ's Grill, and I was out on the front deck, and I had my pipe going. A couple other people had their cigarettes and all that stuff, and I started smoking mine. I just right after I started packing, I packed it. I did the charring light, and then I did the true light. I had it going just like how I showed you right then and there. And this lady goes, "Oh my god, what is that smell?" And I'm like I go like red, like I'm literally like hiding my pipe, like, oh my god, if she comes over and smashes it or something, I'm gonna be very pissed off. And she goes, "What is that smell?" And she goes, "You, what are you smoking?" And I said, uh, I'm like, a pipe tobacco, Dunhill, or I can't remember what it was, but I just remember saying the name of it. That smells like crap. And I'm like, I said, okay, and you're smoking a cigarette, and cigarettes to me smell like shit, but I'm out here, still out here with you people, smoking, I'm not, I'm not really, I actually kind of like the smell of certain cigarettes, but because she was being such a witch to me, I was like, well, I'm gonna be a wizard back to her, you know what I mean? And but she just goes, "That smells like crap," and I said, and everyone at her table and a couple other tables, like it was like a picnic area out there, kind of like small, and they all look at me, and the one guy he goes, "That doesn't smell like crap. What are you talking about?" And she goes, "How do you not want to gag to that smell?" And I was like, this guy. I mean, the guy didn't. I was like, "Sir, you don't have to defend me. I mean, I appreciate your friendship and all that stuff." He goes, "Oh, that's no problem. I'm a pipe smoker and cigar smoker. I just ran out, so I have to go back to cigarettes." And I said, that's fine. I hear you there. Sometimes I gotta go back to dip. Well, not dip, chew. I go Stokers. I take a little bit, like I don't take a lot, like you see a big old dip lip full. I take a little bit so I can at least get some of the nicotine. I do it at work sometimes. It helps keep my mouth moist as well. But I dip Stoker's Red Supreme because it tastes like raisins. Really good. Um, but I don't dip like at a restaurant or things like that. This was a while back when I was going out to CJ's. Um, Not a lot, but it was at that point where we were starting to slow down from going, and I went there one time with a couple of friends, and they brought some of their friends, and she let me have it, that lady, I swear. And it was funny because I had two or three people going like, "That smells good. You keep smoking that. That's fine." And she got up, she went inside, told the manager and all that stuff. And he came out here and he was just like, he says, I'm gonna tell you guys this in front of everybody. He goes, "You guys smoke your certain stuff, and that's your preference. That's his preference. If he wants to smoke that, that's up to him. This is a smoking area. If you don't like the smoke, you don't have to be out here." Well, the lady was like, "Well, I was expecting for you to throw him out, because that's disrespectful for smoking something that stinks, and we're not enjoying it." And then the guy and the other people, it was funny, because they all go, "We're enjoying it. We think it smells fantastic." But she's got a stick up her ass, and I started laughing. I was so, oh my god. That dude was one of the nicest guys I've ever met. You're gonna meet some nice people when it comes to smoking pipes and cigars. It's a brotherhood and it's a sisterhood. There are some very beautiful ladies that smoke pipes and cigars, and it's very nice to see that. I've even gotten my fiance to smoke some aromatics with me while I smoke a English blend or something like that. But it's a little story I wanted to share with you guys. I just thought it was kind of funny, and to go with this tobacco. It has a great room note. It just doesn't have a great taste. It tastes good. You get the great earthiness from the tobacco, which I do like, and I know a lot of people like that. And that's why a lot of people don't smoke aromatics. But for me, I like it. As you can see, the bowl is pretty much almost empty. There's a little bit down there. I'm going to finish that off after I end this video. But I am going to show you guys the pipe one last time. And like I said, it's a very, very beautiful, elegant pipe. It even has a bow tie on the silver right here. And it has the KMP back here, which you probably can see. And then, of course, if you can read the bottom of it, you might not be able to, but you see that right there? Like, it's a great pipe. And I love smoking out of this pipe. Great Irish pipe, great holiday pipe. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. And if you do want to get your hands on some Peterson Holiday, I'm pretty sure they do a new batch every year. But this one that I got to smoke today, the privilege of smoking today, is the Peterson Holiday 2016 with the 2017 Holiday Pipe. I just want to say thanks again to my new subscribers. Thank you for watching, sharing, listening, and I really do appreciate you guys stopping and having a pipe with me and all that stuff, and it really does. It means the world to me, so I just want to say thanks again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good day.